Hello guys and gals, Lloyd Dobson coming to you from my branch office here in Treasure Island, Florida. If you're looking at the screen, it says tax breaks for home-based businesses. Would you like more spendable income? Well, I'm sure that your answer was yes. If taxes are keeping your pockets empty, we're going to do something about that today. First of all, taxes cost you more than your housing, plus your health care, plus your food, plus your transportation combined. Yes, taxes, and actually it doesn't show up, all right, in your expenses. However, those taxes are there. You see, that's the bad news. If you work for someone, you're getting a W-2, they take those taxes out and then you get your paycheck. But the good news is you can do something about it, about how much you pay in your taxes. You see, the biggest tax deduction in America are available only to those who are running a home-based business. So you might ask, why did Congress pass special tax deductions for home-based business owners? Well, first of all, the reason they did it is it's good for the economy. It's a lot better than sending a stimulus out, okay? And obviously, it's good for the taxpayer as well, because that means the taxpayer is going to have more spendable income. So Congress then got thinking, well, how can we encourage more taxpayers to run a part-time home-based business? You know, we're actually when we wake up in the morning, all right, we are actually motivated by some reasons, all right. First of all, we get out of bed because maybe our body's getting stiff and legs, and we want to climb out of bed and not sleep anymore. Or maybe if we stay in bed and sleep, we're going to get fired from our job that we're on, or it just may be that our bladder is filled up. But there's always a reason why we move forward away from dead center. So in Congress's thought pattern, they said, well, you know, let's somehow or other figure out some way to encourage the taxpayers to start a home-based business. And guess what? The answer was financial incentives, and that being money. Yes, we're all motivated by money. So then Congress's next question was, all right, so how do we get that money to those who qualify, who have a home-based business? And so then they figured out, well, the best way that we can do that is just take less money out of their pockets. And that answer was tax deductions. Why? Because tax deductions produce tax refunds. So then Congress's next question was, so how much should the new refund be worth? And so that answer was enough to increase your tax refund by an additional $3,000 to $6,000 per year every year that you are operating your home-based business. You know what? You may ask, well, why $3,000 to $6,000 per year? Well, in their uncanny wisdom, they said, well, that's going to be more than enough to cover the cost of operating a typical part-time home-based business based on all of the research that they did in order to come up with those figures. Now, you may be asking yourself, but do I have to wait until next April to get my hands on that new additional refund? And the answer is no. And the reason being is because if you're a W-2 worker, okay, you just go into the payroll person and say, I want some additional deductions taken out of my pay right now. And you can actually utilize the deductions that are available to you and see an additional $500, okay, per month, or if you get paid every 2 weeks, additional $250 more spendable income. So now you can have your money monthly or every 2 weeks or every week that you can have your spendable income. And like I said, the answer is no. You don't have to wait. You can collect 1/12 of it every month all year long, starting right now, because of setting up your deductions, okay, with your payroll clerk. Okay, you may be asking, are there a lot of new deductions to learn about? Will learning them be very time consuming and tedious? And the answer is no. There are just 6 of them. The 6 biggest ones, of course, are enough to add an extra $3,000 to $6,000 to your tax refund every year. Okay, guys and gals, now to find out what those 6 deductions that you can obtain and start getting an extra $3,000 to $6,000 a year spendable income, just become a VIP 365 Club member at www.LloydDobsonMarketingSecrets.com and start living the dream.